Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids, waste products, drilling, dispensing.
There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows, it may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Nice.
굴뚝배기. 아이고. 타임풀 없는 지역 이동을 하고 화물 최적화. 와우, 뭔 이렇게 알아질 게 많냐. 징하구만.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? you're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
훔쳐오라고?
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area. That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Looks like some cargo has been transported. You can act.
scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Anybody home?
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay, just a bit further now. That's a big one.
I'm Sam!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Sam,
Until departure.
Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
결정을 재활용하세요.
Got some Cairo crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at these local. Good work. It seems as your connection level increases.
기지에서 자원을 사용할 수 있는 양이 그런 거구나.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. We've added it.
BC.
또 보자고.
There is a correlation between elevated. This may well be. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be welcome.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your contribution. Beginning
Don't
scan.
mind me.
자동 정렬이 어떤 거지? 화물 관련.
Have a pleasant journey.
Name's Sam.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Anybody home?
로즈님 어서 와요. 나 혼자 밥을 먹고 나 혼자 춤을 추고 나 혼자 울고 불고 오하요 고자이마스 오하요 고자.
Don't mind me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
아리가또 고자.
Call it
이거
a rule or
고자.
habit, but most mules almost always take stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
아니 안 와. 아직 안 와요. 아직 안 와요. 아직 무슨 게임인지 모르겠어요. 절반 이상 왔다고요? 아직 초반인데?
Over here.
아, 2시간 넘었죠.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
밀리는데?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
뭐 무거울 것 같은데? 기지 건설을 어디다 하라는 거야? 이게 뭐가 있네?
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
I'm Sam!
My name's Sam too.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity.
네.
No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackals always on the lookout for the next order.
인터넷 없어 사람 사는데 아무 지장 없어요. 본인 사람 못 견뎌하는 거랑 없으면 못 하는 거랑은 다 있죠. 인터넷 없어도 살 수 있어요.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
없어서 불편한 거랑 옷 사는 거랑은 다르죠. 불편하죠. 그건데. 있다가 없으면 되게 불편하죠. 당연한 거 아닌가요? 원래부터 없었으면 안 불편하겠지. 근데 원래부터 있었던 사람한테 없어지면 불편하죠, 당연히.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
아니, 컴퓨터 안 써도 사람 사는 지장 없다니까. 사람은 먹고 자고 씻고 이러면 사는데 아무 지장 없어요. 내가 누리고 싶은 게 있으니까 그걸 필요한 거지.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
그쪽으로 돌아가요, 그러면.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Nothing ruins your day. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra. But if you forget or run into trouble,
제작하면 된다. 휴대폰 없이도 살았어요, 옛날에는. 휴대폰도 없이 살았다고. 지금 휴대폰 없는 거 상상도 안 되죠. 어떻게 사람이 휴대폰 없이 살 수가 있어? 휴대폰 없이도 살아요. 아무 지장 없어. 그냥 본인이 참지 못하는 거지.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so.
위험한가? 상당히 위험한가?
Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course.
오, 와이파이를 쓰시네.
I will keep you apprised of what
유선을 써야지.
you have my word.
신기술이 그렇게 유효한 겁니다.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for
신기술이 이용한 거요. 아, 여긴가? 뭐야, 포스트 박스? 여기다가 지어야 되는 건가? 여기다가만 여기 하라는 건가? 말하는 건가? 온라인 포스트 박스와 포스트 박스 차이인가? 그렇지. 어떻게?
further information.
여기다가 납품하는 건 아닌데? 그렇지.
Wow, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
얼굴 집을 보긴 했습니다.
Thank you for your contribution.
신발.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the... Plenty of rivers and can't take a stroll. Give it a try.
한번 해봐. 네, 바꾸님 알겠습니다. 되게 불편하네. 뭔가 하나 하는데 되게 오래 걸리네. 좋아요. 이 레진 왜 갖고 다니는 거야? 그건 우리 집은 안 돼요. 말하다가 말았다. 잘했다. 좋지. 툴 해머. 당연한 거 아니에요? 그 전등을 조작하려면 전등을 바꿔야 돼요. 누가 그렇게까지 해? 재활용이 기부 같은 건가?
Thank you for your continued support.
아, 이게 늘어나는 거구나. 기지에 레진과 이런 게 늘어나는구나. 그럼 기지가 부족함 이런 거 찾아다니면서 넣어줘야겠네.
Thank you for your contribution.
아. 사다리 몇 개까지 있어야 되나? 하나만 있으면 되지 않나? 오. 와. 겁나 무겁네. 이거 다 내려놓고 와야겠는데?
Order assigned.
그러게 어깨 타고 될 것 같은데. 지금
Thank you for your continued support.
어떻게?
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
이게 최선인가? 화물을 조종합니다. 돈이 많이 들을 뿐이에요.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing.
출장비랑
There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
장소에 따라서 거리에 따라서 추가 요금이 더 발생합니다.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridge.
이거는
Verifying weapons restrictions.
위치에 따라 달라요.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials. 모비의 포터. Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for
그건
a lot of
당연한
people.
거죠.
You can be sure that every traveler in Port
만들어 달라는 게 가격이 비싸긴 해요. 그래서 인터넷으로 사는 게 싸요. 무슨 말이냐면 인터넷 들어가서 랜 케이블 줄자 있잖아요. 캣6 10m 랜 케이블이 나와요. 카테고리 6가 이게 기가랩까지 되는 거고요. 카테고리 5가 메가 100메가까지 되는 거예요. 그래서 10m를 살지 20m를 살지 사요. 그냥 좀 더 길게. 카테고리 6가 카테고리 5보다 속도는 10배 빠른데 가격은 10배가 아니거든요. 그러니까 사도 되고, 그래서 한 20m 봐봐요. 카테고리 6 케이블 20m 사면 얼마예요? 15,000원밖에 안 해. 그죠? 이거 가서 만들어 달라고 하잖아요? 그러면 졸라 비싸요. 3만원이 넘어가. 양쪽 하나 찍어주는데 10,000원이야. 그럼 20m나 그러면 얼마씩을 받냐? 한 7, 8만원 나와. 7, 8만원. 그러니까 인터넷에서 그냥 사요. 이런 거. 맞죠? 물론 수명이 짧아요. 케이블이 막 끊어지고 그러는데 그래도 싼 김에 쓰는 거지. 이런 거 물론 만드는 게 제일 좋습니다. 수명도 오래가고. 근데 이런 거 사서 써요. 그냥 싸잖아. 잠깐 쓸 거고, 보관해 놓으면 여기 케이블 이쪽이 끊어져요. 여기 연결 부분이. 제가 싼 거 몇 개 사놨는데 다 끊어져 버리더라고, 대가리가. 그러니까 잘 보셔서 그 맞춰서. 국수 타입이 이제 거기 설치 다 한 다음에 그 다음에 와서 해주라 그러는 거라서. 아니요, 그게 카테고리 6예요. 이건 기가까지 되잖아요. 이게 편해. 플랫이 손도 딸리지 않고. 근데 요게 손실이 있어요. 너무 멀면 안 돼. 20m짜리 좀 약하긴 한데 괜찮을 거예요. 이게 구리선이 아니라 쇠선이라 약해요. 하여튼 이렇게 사면 된다. 알았죠? 알았죠? 알려줬어요. 사는 방법.
Let's get it moving.
자, 그리고 전력 공급 유닛을 배송하세요. 갖고 있던 게 전력 공급 유닛이 있네요. 갑시다. 길을 지정하고 저기 있네요. 전류관이. 딴따단딴딴딴딴딴딴딴. 팔자가 좋구만. 그리고 말이야. 서쪽 배송센터, 캡타시티 중계지. 캡타시티 중계지로 가고 있으니까 캡타시티 중계지 아니네. 캡타시티 중계지는 어디야? 아, 여기구나. 중계지 화물. 여기 왔다 갔다 다니면서 여기서 파밍할 수도 있겠구나. 충분히. 근데 이 게임이 그렇게 하는 건가? 어떻게 하는 건지 모르겠네. 올 때 들리도록 하고. 비 오는 지역이네. 이거 중계지가 보이는구나. 메일 왔어? 왔어. 메일이 왔어. 화물 상태 최우선으로에게는 좋아. 나쁜 소식이다. 배터리가 나갔어. MBS 사루님 어서오세요. 충전을 배터리가 어디 있다는 거야? 이거 오토바이 배터리가 어디 있다는 거예요? 내가 하다 보면 알아? 패스. 캐피탈 서쪽 로터시티 분실 패스. 왜냐, 난 거기를 안 객해. 힐링 게임인 거야? 힐링이 전혀 안 되는데. 그냥 일하는 것 같아. 새빼기사. 쿠팡 아저씨 어디까지 왔어요? 언제쯤 도착하십니까? 아저씨! 왜 안 와? 집 앞에 놔뒀다며. 없는데? 누가 놔뒀는데요? 없잖아. 빨리 찾아봐. 어서 반말이야 이 새끼가. 미쳤나 이 새끼가.
Keep it up. Keep it up. There we go. Nice. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
머리 조금 자라있어요. 의료기. 올 때 들려야겠네. 지금 갖고 와갈 필요 없어. 금속이랑 이거 주워가야 되나? 납품하네.
How you doing, Sam?
바람 많이 불어.
There we go.
CD판은 새로 사야 되니까 같이 않을지 모르겠네. 배송센터 가는 거. 비가 온다. 비가 와.
There we go. There we go.
이런 기지는 내가 중간중간 가다가 설치를 해야 되나요? 설치한 사람들이 많네. 뮤직 좋다. 한참 아닌데 중간이네요. 온라인 포스트박스랑 포스트박스는 차이는 온라인으로 보냈을 때는 차이가 있는 거겠죠? 픽타일 로드 시트. 야, 저기까지 가져가는 화물이구나. PT 나오는 것 같은데 가끔씩 펴져요. 있는 거 아니에요? 가지 말라는 거죠, 저도. 맞네. 여기저기 다 있네. 야, 씨. 근데 이거 안 보이는 존재들을 어떻게 구분하는지 모르겠어요. 아, 있구나. 아, 없어졌다. 저 스태미나 떨어지는 거 왜 다른 건 없나요? 너무 무적 아니야? 이 정도 거의 무적 같은데. 장비 내구도가 떨어지나?
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
뭔가 있을 것 같은데 안 보이는 게 답답하네요.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you.
With
this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
걸어왔지.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
아니 저는 그런 게 문제가 아니고 기본 개념이 부족하다 이거야. 아까 처음에 거기 지나온 PT 지대에서 어떻게 안 걸리고 도망쳐 나오는지를 모르겠어. PT 지대가 있으면 아예 거기 들어가면 안 되는 거야. PT 지대를 알려주는 건 그 애기 신호밖에 없는 거예요.
However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
기본 개념이 부족하니까 그건 잘 모르겠어. 있어요. 그것까지는 알겠어요. 그래서 PT 지대를 알려주는 게 뭐가 있을까? 표지판인가?
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the Cairo network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person.
뭐 다시 돌아오라고?
It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
화물이 빨리 썩는구나.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and so forth. Just remember that each facility has separate stores and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
이거 만들면 되나? 하나? 어? 아닌데? 야, 발전기 만들 수 있다며?
Congrats. You're cleared to take on open orders.
이제 일반을
While
수주할
they're
수
not
있도록.
as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
레진 배송. 레진 많이 주네. $30kg. 괜찮아, 이 정도.
Thank you for your contribution.
이게 무겁네.
Sam, double check the order
아,
summary.
무겁네. 배송 전력. 이 정도는 갈 수 있지. 무겁니?
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on. Hey, keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
어디로 가야 되나?
Anybody hear me?
오른쪽으로 가고. 아까 왔던 길하고 다른 길인가? 조금 다른 것 같아. 와, 35,000건에 좋아요.
Hey!
너무 무겁다. 뭐 비싸더라고.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Not getting caught now.
금속 1600개.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Anybody home?
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow, don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend. I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in...
침수 금지, 배송 시간 제한.
number 0.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
잠깐 쉽시다. 방종할게요.